Target designator, power on and stowed. The PAVE Spike targeting pod entered service in 1974 and provides a slewable TV image for spotting ground targets. It can also fire a laser for determining range information and to provide guidance for laser-guided weapons. The Target Designator control set panel allows you to interact with the PAVE Spike targeting pod. The highlighted button turns it on. Whenever this pod is equipped, power to the system should be provided even if not using it, as its stowed position is held electrically only, and without power the pod's camera head swings freely and can get damaged when forcefully bumped into its gimbal limits. As simulated on DCS, the pod is automatically turned on when the aircraft is electrically powered, but for this training lesson I have left it off so that you can manually power it up. Alternating presses of the stow button will unstow or stow the PAVE Spike pod head, an operation that takes about 5 seconds. The head is stowed when the button is illuminated. In the stowed position, the camera is rotated upwards and a cover is moved in front of it. This protects the camera from stones and other hazards during taxi, takeoff, or low-level flight. As simulated on DCS, the pod is automatically stowed when it is powered on or off. That's why the power on light can take 5 seconds to extinguish if you power off the pod when its camera is unstowed. Make sure the stow light is on, then press spacebar to continue. Good, the pod's camera is now stowed. Next, please select spacebar if you want to perform the target designator bit tests. Backspace if you'd rather skip them. The pod has 5 built-in tests, with bit 1 being the actual mode used during normal operation. They can be activated and switched through by clicking the bit button below the display. The Go and MAF lights show the result of the bit. Go for a successful test, MAF for a malfunction detected. During normal operation, activated through bit 1, neither of the lights are illuminated. Press the bit button until it displays a 0. The bit 0 is basically a lamp test. When selected, all lights on the panel illuminate with full brightness, so you can visually check if there is any burned bulb. When bit 0 is active, none of the lighted buttons work. You should advance into bit 1 in order to exit this test mode. Do it now. Press the bit button until its visor displays a 1. On bit 1, all the pod circuits are energized and monitored. If any voltage reading is abnormal, the MAF lamp will illuminate. Go does not illuminate in this mode. This is the standard operational mode. The pod can be used normally and the system will continuously monitor its status. The next bit requires the pod to be unstowed. Do it now. Good, now press the bit button until it displays a 2. On bit 2, the pod simulates tracking functionality, simulating all inputs, altitude, and range data. After about 15 seconds, the test is finished with either Go or MAF illuminating. For the test to be successful, the aircraft must not be moving, the pod must be unstowed, and INS must be integrated. The Go light is lit, indicating a successful bit. We will now prepare the requirements for the next bit, which tests the pod's laser. First, to employ the laser, a valid code must be entered on the laser coder control panel. 1688 is already preset. Transfer this code to the pod by pressing the enter button. Make sure that the no-go light does not remain illuminated. Good, now use the video select button that alternates between weapon cameras, such as the one of a Maverick TV missile, and the camera of the ASQ-153 targeting pod. For this bit, select the latter. Next, set the DSCG display mode to TV to display the pod's camera feed. You may use the highlighted knobs to adjust the display brightness and contrast. Press spacebar to continue. For the bit 3 test, the pod should be unstowed, which on this case it already is, as denoted by its button light being off. Finally, press the laser ready button just once. The button will not illuminate, as we are on the ground. We are now ready to perform the test. Press the bit button until it displays a 3. Bit 3 tests the laser energy level. The pod's head moves to a special position where it looks inside itself, such that the laser fires against a special sensor mounted inside the pod. Once the pod has reached the test position, the Go light will illuminate. The test position has been reached. Now you must press and hold the reject override button to start firing the laser. When the laser fires, a 5-second test program starts, with the special sensor measuring the laser energy. The Go lamp illuminates to indicate that the laser energy level is above the required minimum. Press spacebar to continue. For the last bit test, press the bit button until it displays a 4. On this test, the pod simulates a laser slant range of 2100 feet to test the ranging computations of the system. On the front cockpit, the pilot can assist the test by confirming the range indicator readout. The Go lamp illuminates to indicate a successful bit. Press spacebar to continue. All the bit tests are completed. Now you can stow the pod and leave it on bit 1. We will learn more about the targeting pod use on a future dedicated training mission. Radar bit checks, initiate.